amazing.
Yeah. Okay, so those two waters have got two different minerals, or a heap of different minerals, and so on like that in them, and the water is, forget the minerals as such, the water is activated to say drop out anyway. I don't care what you are, you're not welcome in here. So it's put a memory into that water what will drop out.
Okay.
Okay, so that's fine.
So what we're going to do is pour some of that straight in the local river and see what would happen.
Yep.
See if we can see the bottom.
The cell, it's got different kinds of stuff, right?
It'd be interesting.
These ones are dropping
black.
out. These ones are dropping out at different speed rates.
Mm.
Okay, and you might say, well, heavier metals and softer metals and everything else, or lighter ones or so on, however you want. The same cell also keeps things in solution, which weren't there before. And the brown one here doesn't have any yellow in the water above. The black one has some yellow in there for now, but it will go 100% crystal clean. So the yellow won't even be in that water, but it's there, floating above the black at the present moment, and so on. Now these ones here don't have the brown or the black or anything, but they're completely in solution. They're not going to clean themselves. So it's got a memory for fallout. It's also got a memory for stay in. It's also got gases. It's also got, you know, implosion, explosion. It's also got, you know, pull to pieces. It's got all these things happening. So it's a multiple cell. It depends on what you're after and what you want to build and everything else. There is applications for every single bit of what you see here. As a single, applications for every single thing.
That arc welding on that cell which caused the black, do you think that if one were to use Brown's gas and a Brown's gas torch, it'd improve on that to do the welding?
Don't know.
Yeah.
Has anybody tried Brown's gas on stainless steel?
Has Peter ever tried Brown's gas torch?
Yeah, we've played with it. And we've had modicum of success, but mostly blowing the machine up.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, okay.
The stainless is a weird material. It's not a material, it's a multiples in putting together into a frequency.
Yeah, it is.
Right? It's a set amount put into alignment, all these different pollutant ones put in to make a non-pollutant supposedly. And what's usually done by heating it up is turn it back into pollutants. And it sets all these fields up in there and through there and everything else. So where's that other one you pulled out there a minute ago? No, not that blacking. Is it that? This one here wants to come over. See the burn on the bottom? This one here's been drop sawed. You can see that even the mark. It's even not even a straight drop saw. That's blackened all around inside and out and will bugger it and everything. This one here has been cut and then welded back together. They've tried to clean the black off. It won't come off. You put it in there, it'll come back again. You don't even put it on there, it'll come back. So that's actually buggered the whole stainless. It's no good for him. There's a possibility of going to Norco and do how they do it. They use stainless steel rods. You know, the proper stainless, food grade.
Yeah.
They use the inert gas.
Yeah.
Right.
They fill the cylinder with inert gas, which disperses all your oxygen. Here's the one thing with stainless and with any welding and anything else. If you've got stainless steel and you want to weld it, and you don't have inert gas there, what will happen is the stainless steel will become magnetic all around that. If you have inert gas there will be no magnetism there.
So that's the answer. Take it to someone who's got stainless steel welding.
And the inert gas, they'll fill all the cylinder on the inside, because see, you can weld the outside. They've got the inert gas on the outside of their torch, and when they're going to weld, they've got it all up the inside, so your whole cylinder is full of it, right? And then they've got their gas welder, you know, full of the inert gas, your MIG and everything else, TIG, whatever else you want to use. So when they're going to join two up and everything else, they hit the gas first, which disperses the oxygen.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
And then they weld, which is a heat weld.
Yeah.
But for some reason, that's usable.
It doesn't magnetise.
Okay.
It doesn't magnetise it, and it doesn't turn it black.
Right. Get a bit together. Let's go to Norco.
And it doesn't.
They're busy.
You understand?
There'll be
And
someone
on the
waiting around
inside,
there now.
and on the inside, when they weld it, because if they don't fill the inside with the gas, the outside will be a nice, shiny, lumpy weld, but the inside will be absolutely horrible and break down everything, and that's where you
just
want to
have
use.
a look at the inside, Joe.
Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. If you want to have a look at some of the rings sort of field and hold it up to the camera when you are all look.
Have a look.
Looking at it another way, can you machine it out of solid stainless steel hollow tube, hollow bar?
No, you can't machine it that way.
No.
You run lines down to do anything else or pull it apart, because as soon as you start machining your stainless, you're actually cutting it while you're rolling around,
Stainless steel.
and it magnetises and buggers it.
Were you talking about TIG welding before, the early? Was that TIG welding they do?
Can't
That
ask
sounds
Walker.
like it.
I didn't